Hello and welcome to Coloring with Wiki. In this video I will give you a quick review about the Luminance pencils, and I will also swatch the colors for you in real time so you get an idea about the beautiful colors this pencil family has. Luminance pencils are made by Caran, a Swiss company, and they are wax-based pencil. Being wax-based, they have a smooth, creamy feel as you work with them, and these pencils are ideal for making portraits as well. Even though they have a soft, creamy feel, they are not as soft as a Prismacolor. I would say that they are between a Prismacolor and Polychromos, Faber-Castell Polychromos pencil. For Luminance pencil, they use California cedar wood casing and are slightly thicker than most other pencils, such as a Prismacolor pencil, as you can see. Luminance pencils are much thicker, but you can still use them very comfortably. They are very handy. Another feature of these pencils is that the entire set contains of 76 colors. Here you can see the color range till here. These are backups. And the entire set is light fast, ranking a 1 and or a 2 on the light fastness scale. Light fastness determines how long it will take for a pencil's color to fade on your finished work. So the lower the rating, the faster the artwork will degrade when exposed to light. So Luminance are really long lasting, and this is one extra bonus feature for them. What is more, I would say that Caran pencils and the Luminance pencils are of higher quality than a Prismacolor, although they are also much more expensive. Luminance, the lead on a Luminance pencil is stronger. I have not once had a breakage or crumble on me while using Luminance, while with Prismacolors it's highly possible that your lead will break. And I also found that I don't get wax bloom with Luminance like I did with the Prismas. Yes, Luminance allows you to apply more layers and yes, to layer more than with Prismacolors. And the colors blend great with burnishing and with layering as well. So you can use them for both coloring techniques. What is more, sorry a moment. You can also use a pencil extender for Luminance, like this one. You have to keep in mind that you won't get the Luminance pencil in while trying to put this in this way, while a Prismacolor will go in effortlessly. I will put links down below the video so you can use it really easily. However, if you assign pencil extenders for Luminance, you can break this down and look, put it here, and you have a pencil extender and it won't move. You can use it easily, okay? It won't move. So that's one option or method you can use to extend your Luminance pencils with a pencil extender. What is more, you can also use a Tgaal sharpener for sharpening luminance. However, I have a separate Tgaal sharpener for the Lumis, as they are really thick and go in quite tightly, while as a Prismacolor moves a lot and there is space in the hole. And once you use the luminance in a Tgaal, it will change the functioning of the sharpener, and it won't perform as good with the Prisma as with the luminance. So you should have a separate Tgaal sharpener for your Lumis, just in case. What else? I really love them as the colors are extremely bright. I will show you some pictures. You can see how bright they are, the colors. This is a picture from Jennifer Zimmerman, Swan Princess, and I used luminance for the skin and partly for the hair, and it's not finished yet, apparently. Here I exclusively used luminance pencils, and you can see how bright the colors are. This is a Lynn picture from the Lynn Christmas book. I will put down links below, and the paper I used is Strathmore toned tan paper, this is a toned tan sketch paper. It has a medium surface. It has a 118 GSM, and it's slightly bigger than an A4 paper. Look, here is an A4 paper, a printing paper, and this is the paper you get. All paper, oh sorry, here, that's the right way to show. Here, all of the papers are perforated, so you can pull them out really easily. They have a textury and harsh texture, but they work really well, as I said, with the luminance pencils, so I can highly recommend them if you would give your colorings a special effect and make them even more vibrant than on casual white paper. I love this effect and I really recommend it. So what else? I will do the swatching in a minute. I use 160 GSM paper for the swatching, or I will use it, and you will find the link down in the description below as well about this paper which I used. So yeah, okay, let's start with the swatching. I will zoom you in a second so you can see the colors better. Here. So, okay, and you can use Lumis with prismas and even supracolors, for example. They work together beautifully. So the first one is a white, is the white luminance. Using the white luminance for highlighting is an excellent choice, I would say. You can't see much from the white, obviously. There are several swatch charts on the internet which you can download. However, I like to make my own swatch chart. Buff titanium, the next one. If you want to make a highlight, for example, on a flower, and you don't want to use white as a highlight, buff titanium is a perfect alternative. I use this color in almost every page, on almost every page, and almost every coloring. I love it really much. So you can see it's not a white and also not a cream. It's between cream and white, I would say. Next one is primrose, small little primrose. As I said, you can use a pencil extender. Put this top down, put it in, and you can go on. I'm using a hard pressure for swatching, as I want the colors to show, to be visible and distinguishable, distinctive. Primrose is a slightly more yellow than the buff titanium. It's darker. Naples ochre is the next. These pencils are highly pigmented, and although they have only 76 colors, you can mix them, blend them beautifully and get new colors as well. Honestly, I find the barrel and the shape of the pencils, as they are thicker, even more comfortable than a Prismacolor. They feel more sturdy and they don't break like a Prismacolor would. Saying all that, I still love my Prismas, don't get me wrong. Lemon yellow, I'm using my pencil extender again. Oh, I have to sharpen it. Sorry, a moment. Prismas have a beautiful color range, and they are waxed based pencils such as the Luminance, as I said before. You can use the Luminance lemon yellow color as a base. For example, if you want to give your colors above it an extra light, or yes, an extra shine, make it even more shiny and saturated. For example, you can put it under a red. Look at those vibrant yellow. Oh, beautiful. Bismuth yellow is the next. Mm-hmm. Beautiful yellow color. Next one is golden bismuth yellow. This will have a more orangey feeling. I won't use such a heavy pressure on a coloring page as I do on a swatch page, swatch chart. So golden bismuth yellow, beautiful color. Orange. You can buy Lumis also single stock in singles. That's how I collected my Luminance pencils, as I know that they are really pricey and not as cheap as a set of Luminance. They are much more affordable. So that's one option. And they are perfect for portrait and skin. This skin was made with Luminance. So beautiful, nice natural colors. So orange, cornelian, I may be the only one here, but I really love watching swatching videos when I'm contemplating or thinking about buying a new set of pencils. They fill me with joy and happiness, just seeing how the colors evolve and if the colors are something for me or not. It's a great way of testing or getting the first impression about your pencils. Or as I said, you can maybe buy 2 or 3 colors for a leaf, for example, a light green, a middle green and a dark green, and maybe a black, and try it out on a coloring page, right? Oh, sorry. Yes, maybe these 3 colors. Spring green, a grass green, a dark English green, and a dark sap green. And so you can try out how they perform. permanent red, Caran also has a full blender, which is really great, and you can also use it for prismas and any other pencil. Permanent red, scarlet, oh, beautiful, purplish red, similar to the magenta in Prismacolor. I know there was something else I wanted to say about the Lumis, but I just can't recall it. Sorry. So, if you're thinking about buying the Luminance pencils or trying them out, please don't only watch my review and my swatching video, but look up other people's opinion and read about them, watch color alongs where color tubers use the Luminance pencils, or you can go to Instagram and type in Luminance and watch pictures which were made with Lumis, so you can get an idea about how they perform. Crimson alizarin, nice deep red color. Perylane brown. Lumins are quite short in pink and pastel and light pink colors, which I'm really sorry about that, as I love to use pinks, and I use light pink for transitions and for highlights as well when coloring something purple or pinkish red. Then pinks are a great highlighting alternative, or light pinks like the Deco pink in the Prismas. That's one of my most used color. Or Perylane brown, Crimson Aubergine, pencil extender, I enjoy using Luminance in my Serene book. I will show you some pictures which I made with the Luminance mainly. They work really well on the paper in the Serene book and also in the Clara Markova books. I know that for sure. They work well on this paper. On the Strathmore toned hand as well. I love to use this color, this Crimson Aubergine, for lip color. Violet. Three reds. That's it. That's all you get. That's not much, right? Swatching is also great for practicing your pressure, how to go from dark to light. I remember practicing them when I first swatched my Prismacolors. Oh my goodness, that took 100 million years, but it was worth it, as I could practice my pressures. Middle cobalt blue. The blues are really amazing. Look. What an intense color, right? Beautiful blue. Next one is Tgaal, I can't say it. Tgaal Cyan blue. Let's stay by tallow blue, okay? Oh, look at those colors, how intense they are. Beautiful. Oh, I have the grey blue missing. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Next one is genuine cobalt blue. And you really don't have to use so heavy pressure to put the colors down, which is great. Genuine cobalt blue, light blue, turquoise blue, light cobalt blue, which is the lighter version of the genuine cobalt blue. Beautiful sky color. Light malachite green. I have to sharpen it, sorry. The sharper the point, the easier to drag down color. I went slightly over it, that's fine. So, cobalt green. It's a greenish blue color. Mermaid colors. Burial green. Beautiful color, right? Malachite green, so that's the darker version of the light malachite green. What a beautiful color, yippee! See how rich the colors are? Amazing. Ice blue. Beautiful dark blue color. Next one is Prussian blue, which is even more dark than the ice blue. Dark sap green. Dark English green. The dark English green is a great color for pine. grass green, a really bright green color, grass green it is. Moss green, beautiful rich colors, yeah. Spring green, that's the lightest green. Olive yellow, ochre yellow color, green ochre, such a beautiful gold color. For autumn pictures, this would look amazing for leaves. Olive brown 50%. Raw amber 50%. Olive brown. Raw amber, slightly darker than the olive brown. They would layer and blend together really well, these two colors. Brown ochre, would be a fine color for a tree trunk. Rose sienna. What a beautiful sand color. yellow ochre, brown ochre 50%, slightly lighter than the brown ochre, burnt ochre 50%, pencil extender again, burnt ochre. That's one of my favorite colors. The whole set. Russet, which is also very beautiful. A reddish brown. It would give a beautiful hair color. For a redhead. Burnt sienna. Castle Earth. This color is more scratchy as the others. Sepia. You can use sepia for shadows and shades. It's a great alternative to black if you don't want to use black. Sepia 50%. This sepia color is similar to the espresso in the Prismas, and this is a lighter sepia, lighter espresso. Burnt sienna 50%. Light aubergine. violet brown. Ultramarine violet. Next one is manganese violet, which is also really nice, special color. Ultramarine pink. And anthracite pink. So these are the two pinks of the whole palette, which is not much, right? That's quite disappointing, as there are so much more pink colors. So I usually use my Prismas for the pinks, as it's quite limited here. You see the color? Yes. Apricot. Olive brown 10%. Quite a light color. Brown ochre 10%. Beautiful skin color. Burnt ochre 10%. Raw amber 10% and French grey is missing, as I found out today. So I'm sorry for that. Burnt sienna 10. Violet grey, which is also a very interesting color. Violet grey. Haven't heard of this color in any other color palette. As interesting as the violet brown. Really looking forward to using it. CP at 10%. Sepia 50, sepia 10%, French grey 30. Luminance has a beautiful and wide range of greys, as you will see. Silver grey. Steel grey. Payne's grey, 30. Oh. French grey. It's like a brownish grey. Similar to raw amber, however, raw amber is more greenish, brownish grey, and this is more brownish grey, for me at least. Next one is slate grey. Slate grey, paint grey, 60%. Wow. This is a bluish grey, and the original paint grey. Beautiful. And black. So these are all the colors. I will zoom you out so you can have a better look at the colors. Here they are, and I will show you my Serene pictures, okay, where I use the Luminance. So, this is the coloring book, the Serene coloring book by Nicholas F. Chandra-Vianaka, and my first. Here, I will zoom you out a little bit more. And I use the blues from the Luminance chart, as well as the reds, the apricot color, the greens, the purples. Next one is this one. I used Luminance for the skin and also for the lips, for the flowers, for the pink rose effect, for example. And the last one is here. So, as you may have noticed, I love my Serene book. It's a great joy to color in them. But you can also color in them with Lumis, with polys and prismas, whatever you like. It's quite thick paper. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining me. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And see you next time. Bye. Happy coloring.